All right, hello Libra. We are going to do your 2022 Outlook reading. This is a general reading for all of those who view this video under the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also take a look at your 7th and 10th house placements. The 7th house often has to do with partnership and marriages. And the 10th house is typically career. One message I do want to state before we go ahead and get started is that you are the master of your destiny. The cards do not dictate your destiny. You have the power to control and create your own reality through your intentions. So if there's something that you see unfolding and you don't like it, you have the absolute power to correct things. So having said that, let's go ahead and get started. What is going on? What is the overall energy for Libra in the year of 2022? Card number one. Card number one. So we have some type of transformation taking place, a major transformation that's taking place here. Card number two, we have the Empress in reverse. Card number three, card number three for Libra, please. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're going to be focusing. This can talk about dissatisfaction, indulgence, materialism, possibly not being happy with friends, siblings, travel. But let's just get some more card here. We have the Ace of Cups wanting to come out, so there could be new love coming in for Libra. But let's see, what's the card number four here for Libra? Card number four, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Card number five, family, home, and commitments. So there's definitely some type of transformation, and it may have something to do with changes in what's going on at home and the family commitments. There could be a divorce. If there's like some type of commitment to work, there could be something going on with your job that you're going to be focusing a lot on. Business, career transformations and change. But I'm seeing a lot going on in the home. Changes primarily taking place in the home. All right, final card. What's going on with Libras for 2022 when it comes to romance? Libras. We have Strength in the reverse. Okay, Libra. Let's get some clarification cards. Tell me about transformation. I feel like when it comes to like your spirituality, there's a major change taking place for you. You may be becoming more spiritual. I don't know of situations where people become less spiritual. If you've seen that, let me know. But usually once you start growing in spirituality, you may have pauses and breaks along the way. There may be slight decreases, if you let yourself get carried away with things. But for the most part, people are progressing. We're progressing, right? We're moving forward. And I feel like there's some type of death in the way that you see things. Some of you are becoming a lot more spiritual. Libra is one of those signs, along with water signs. Libra and Taurus are the two non-water signs that to me are just 9 times out of 10 have like the ability, just very intuitive, very, very intuitive. For some reason, maybe it's Venus. That doesn't mean that other signs are not intuitive. They can be. I just find that Libras, Taurus, and water sign 9 times out of 10 are typically have very strong intuitive abilities, whether they pay attention to it or recognize it or not. So you may really be transforming and growing in that aspect. Tell me about transformation for Libra, please. Tell me about transformation for Libra. Transformation for Libra. Okay, we have healer. So some of you may be becoming a healer. Some of you may work in healthcare, or you're going to be using your gifts to help heal people. The light attributes of healer is passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing, transforming pain into healing. So you could be going through this. You could be helping people with this. The shadow side is taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. So a lot of you may be really coming into a point where you are transforming pain in your life. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Some of you may be seeking actual counselors. Some of you may be counselors, but I feel like you are working on or really tuning into your emotions. And some of you could be helping people as well. But I see this more so as you really working on transforming whatever pain it is that you are going to. And it could have something to do with whatever is going down on in the home, because there's some type of change that's taking place with the home, family commitment. It could be children. It could be a job. We have the Empress in reverse. As far as careers. So you could be leaving a job and going into something else. There could be some type of a divorce, but I see like a breakdown when it comes to, I see some type of breakdown when it comes to family life and possibly even a career job. Because I feel like this is happening because you're going through some type of transformation. I don't see you losing a job or anything like that, but I see you really being more, you're really dealing with your pain and healing more. And sometimes when you go through a transformation, like the mundane everyday thing, you're doing it, but you really got a lot going on inside. Let's see what's going on here with the Empress in reverse. This is Libra, Taurus energy. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, strong Scorpio, and Leo energy showing up. Main male. You may be, I'm seeing you're either breaking away from someone, possibly that's controlling your career or job, or you're becoming like financially the one. You may be becoming a boss, or you're financially becoming the boss of your, I feel like you're like the number one. You're either starting a business or you may be becoming the one who takes charge. Libra is a strong leadership card as well. Obviously, that being the Empress. They rule in a very diplomatic way most of the time. Even if they're doing things that are not to the benefit, because there's a shadow side to anything, they usually can come across very diplomatic, very charming. So there may be someone around you. You're either stepping up, maybe becoming a boss, working on your own business, or there you may have had a business with someone, some type of partnership, and that's kind of falling apart, and you're stepping up and taking its place. Someone could be giving you a job. There's some type of main male here that has something to do with your career efforts, work, education, something like that. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. For some of you, you may, if you're going through some type of unstable situation when it comes to family, like going through a divorce, especially for males, I'm getting mostly, but it could be for feminines watching, but I'm getting really for masculines. Some of you masculines may be, there could be a divorce here and it's affecting like your career, your job just isn't the same. You may be having to focus on, if you're, especially if you are, you own your own business. Like for example, let's say a good example would be like people who owned like limos, they were taxi drivers, they had their own business, and then all of a sudden, Uber came around, Lyft came around. Now people aren't really calling you as much because they can just take a Lyft. There may be something going on in career. There's some type of breakdown with money in career because you're having to almost start from new or compete with new technologies. For some of you, it could be an ex-wife that possibly is the breadwinner now because of that, or a wife who is the breadwinner. Children, child support could be a factor. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups, please. All right, we have despair. You might be arguing with people, walking away from people, arguing with people, siblings, friends, family members, possibly even a loved one. You may be feeling at your wits' end. It's not making you happy. And you may be being forced to walk away or walking away as a result of this, of whatever conflict. But with despair, you're just not feeling happy. There could be issues with work here. The sign says not hiring. Some of you may travel for work and that's coming to an end, possibly due to pandemic, or that has come to an end. And so that is really affecting like travel, finances. But you're going through a major transformation here. So at the bottom of this, at the bottom of all of this is really teaching you something. There's a major breakdown in what you may have always found to be sturdy, to be there, to be, I get like just a breakdown of things that you always thought would just automatically be there. But this is not a bad thing. This is a positive thing because you're healing. You're facing things and healing. So sometimes it's a storm we go through at first, but it really works out for the best. Yeah, I'm feeling like a breakdown. For a lot of you, it's a breakdown in marriage and home. And it could affect your finances. There could be stuff going on with children, but I see like change in home and family and commitment. So tell me about this change here. Gift. See, this is what I'm saying. This change is a gift. It may not, with this despair and the Empress in reverse, it may not feel like it at first, but this is a gift that's being granted to you. For some of you, if you don't have this already, you might be getting stability in home. That might be what's changing. There could be something changing for the positive when it comes to, for the good when it comes to home. Maybe you're moving in with someone. Maybe you're getting married or moving in. But whatever the case it may be, there's some type of change. So let's see what's going on when it comes to Libra's love life and romance. What's going on? We have the Strength in reverse. Leo energy. Tell me about strength. Why do we have Strength in reverse? You may be feeling like you just can't deal with something anymore. And that's why this could be why this change, this transformation is taking place. For some of you, there could be temptation through a third party here. Or there's someone that you want to go back to. The Three of Cups, Two of Cups. And so you're kind of feeling tempted here with this strength to either go towards someone, or some of you could actually miss someone and wanting to return to them. And I feel like you're going to be doing that because the Strength reverse is kind of like Strength upright is kind of maintaining your distance, holding back. And Strength reverse is possibly not being able to. And so there's possible reuniting. If someone comes back around to you, you may be tempted to go towards them and start the relationship over again. But I mean, it doesn't really look negative because we have gift here. So there's something that's positive that's coming in. For a lot of you, it could be reuniting with someone and their stability actually comes in because you reunite with them, and there could be marriage or moving in or just taking things to the next level. So you kind of have to look at where you are right now. If you're in a relationship with someone, you're talking, then maybe the change is that you guys stop talking, or you're married, or it's a home environment. If you're not, then maybe this is the change that you do move in with someone, or you do get married, or there's some type of taking things to the next level. And it looks like it's someone from your past. a Leo, another Libra, Taurus, water sign, Scorpio specifically. Possibly for some of you, even in Gemini. All right, let's get some additional messages here. What advice do we have for Libra? Advice messages for Libra. Joy. Not all endings are sad. Stay hopeful because you will have your happy ending. Your manifestation is coming sooner than you think. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. I think it might seem bad for a little bit with this despair, but I think overall you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I feel like there's happiness, there's some type of gift. Whatever change is taking place, whatever transformation you're going through, this is going to be something that's going to end up being really positive. We're also going to do an angel answers card at the end. Additional messages, advice for Libra, please. Additional messages and advice for Libra. Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. I definitely see something coming in that's going to be positive. For some of you, it could be a reuniting with someone because we have the Three of Cups here and the Two of Cups. So reuniting with someone, either someone coming back to you with the Strength card or you going back to someone, but there's some type of reuniting. I see love. For those of you who want something new, we can see that with the Knight of Water. For those of you, for the Libras looking for new love, is there any new love coming in? Knight of Cups, Knight of Chalices. Definitely like new, I feel like there's love that's developing in your life. Some type of, I just see either reuniting or meeting someone new. For those of you wanting to meet someone new, it's here. For those of you wanting to reunite, that's possible, especially with a water sign or a Leo or anybody. It could be anybody really. Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio. I do see new love. I see some type of gift. I see some type of change that's going to be a blessing. Some of you might be expressing to someone that you want to get married or they're expressing to you. I just see something positive. Some of you might be getting being proposed to. I just see something really positive coming in. Despite all of this despair, let's get some more cards for despair and inner happiness. Alchemy, ancestor, meditation, following your guides, listening to your intuition here, healing from the pain, letting go of past hurts, transforming pain into healing so that you can bring in positivity and bring in the gifts that you're looking for. Self-love, self-healing is what I'm seeing here. So let's do a answer card for Libra. So think of a question, Libra, and we'll pull an answer for you. What is the answer to Libra's question? So we have not the right time. Yeah, there's a major transformation that's taking place. It's going to take patience. You might be feeling dissatisfied for a little while, despair because it's a timing issue, but there's some type of transformation that's taking place I feel is going to bring in what you're looking for. If you're looking for love, that's kind of what I'm seeing most of all, most of anything. Or a relationship, something along those lines. I see something either going to the next level or you meeting someone where that is a possibility, where there's long term. But there's a lot of healing that's going to be taking place in order for you to get to that. All right, Libra, so that is what I have for you. Thank you so much. I hope that you all are staying safe. I wish you a blessed 2022, and I will catch you next year. Bye.